Okay, now the next drink that I'm going to cover is what we call a modern classic. Now, this is the Mezcal Negroni. Anyone tell me what the flavour of Mezcal is?
It's a tequila.
It's not.
Agave spirit.
It has, and then
Going very, very briefly into Mezcal. Okay, it's probably the most artisan spirit there is.
what?
Okay, basically Mezcal can be made from any one of about 21 types of agave, and it is made in can only be made in 8 southern states of Mexico. Now, basically, rather than putting the pinas in ovens, they dig a big hole in the ground and they put a whole lot of burning coals, and then they put sand on top, then they put the agave in, then they put sand on top, then they put more hot coals, and then they put more sand on top, and then it sort of, these agaves cook under the ground, become very, very smoky under the ground. Okay, and then they're rather than it being made in big commercial stills, then the actual mezcal is prepared in little clay pots. So it's a very, very artisan way of spirit being made. That is obviously a very, very brief explanation. And the flavour of mezcal is smoky. In the US at the moment, this is the second most popular spirit category aside of American whiskies. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put in 20 mils of mezcal. $20 mils of Campari, and 20 mils of Martini Rosso vermouth. Yeah. Now, this is a drink that has become popular over the last 5 to 10 years. 5 to 10 years ago, you never heard of Mezcal Negronis. Rinku, why do you think I'm teaching you this drink?
Only because some of the guests came and they asked for something, a drink in which they contain the mezcal or something like that.
Okay, yes, it could be you're after mezcal, but
Yeah.
Negroni is an incredibly popular cocktail.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you guys,
You are
if you've got someone who's regularly drinking Negronis, if you can just say something like, "Oh, have you tried a Mezcal Negroni?"
Yeah. So you are
Yeah.
teaching the version of Negronis, right?
Well, look, this is what's known as a modern classic.
Yes.
This is a cocktail which has become popular enough that it's important to know as a classic cocktail.
Okay.
And look, you being able to say to a guest, "Try this,"
Yeah.
to someone who's drinking Negronis is obviously important. Okay, again, just garnished